Okay, it's very windy and I don't have the external mic, but wanted to show you this awesome overland vehicle. It's custom made, the body of it, and it's built onto a 5-ton Army truck. The owners have electric bikes, and one of the cool things about this too is it was the guy who built the body used all surplus military parts. So that rear door is from a submarine. I know this is going to be really bad windy because it's really windy today, but I just thought you got to see this a little bit more here. And they have ability to go up onto the roof, and they use the roof for cooking. And there's a fold down cushioned seat up on the front there. You can sit up there and relax, or the owners do work up there. It's really cool. It's all LED lights. And they've got a grill that they set up on the roof too, so they grill up there, do pretty much all their cooking. Hey, Bert. And I was talking to them. They get about 6 miles to a gallon. It's diesel, and it's regular military, and awesome. So it's all heavy duty metal, and here's the owners right here.
You want to go in the back?
I just filmed a little bit. I mentioned about the submarine door,
No,
but
feel free to go in and check it out. Help yourself.
You said 6 miles to a gallon. How many gallons does the tank hold?
70.
70 gallons.
70 gallons.
Wow.
But after 200 miles, we're ready to stretch our legs.
I bet. Yeah. Can I go in? Thank you.
Yeah.
This is so cool. This is, man, that's heavy.
Right.
So it's a submarine door, and oh, this is awesome. I haven't been in before. So here's another submarine door here, and I bet that's their toilet. And they've got locker space. They've got a sink, Instapot, big TV, lots of windows, and it's tall in here. I think it's 8 foot, they told me. And they've got like military bunks. This is very cool. Wow. That's awesome. Got lights, and let's see, let's take a quick peek. Just wondering here. Yeah. Toilet. And they got like this military netting on the walls and on the roof. It's military camouflage netting. And they got a mini split air conditioner. That is awesome. And they've got two cool e-bikes here, and I think he said these are Wattwagon brand e-bikes. I like the they're out of Florida, and Their plate is off grid. That is just so awesome. That is nice. So I'll let these are the owners, and here's Scar. Hi, Scar. Scar.
I know I'm a little
You
heavily armed.
expecting trouble today?
I heard there was a speeder in the driveway.
So here's the owners, and I'll let them introduce themselves to you.
I'm Mike. This is Alessandra.
I'm Alessandra. Thank you, Mike.
You can introduce me.
And where are you guys originally from?
I was born and raised in Manhattan.
From Miami, Florida.
We live in Miami, Florida.
Manhattan and Miami, Florida. Now they're based out of Florida, out of Miami.
Now we're based out of this.
Yeah, this is your home base.
Currently, Idaho.
That's so cool.
Arco, Idaho, baby.
Yeah. What year is the 5-ton truck? Do you know?
Yeah.
1990.
1990.
1990, reconditioned in 2010.
Cool.
They put a 8.3 liter Cummins engine in there with a automatic Allison transmission.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's got a turbo. It's got which we need going up hills all the time. She gets 65 downhill, 55 flat, up a hill. It's gone as low as 15, depending on the grade.
It's gone as low as 10.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was one little stretch that was like
Oh yeah.
real steep.
Even with my van, it's a little overloaded, and that weight really holds you back.
Yeah, we just got on a weight scale, and she's about 21 tons.
21
Almost
tons.
42,000.
No, it was 42,080. I have the photo.
Pounds.
You have to correct me.
42,080. Wow. This is great.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a fun time. It's instead of nowhere fast, it's everywhere slow.
But
but it's everywhere. So,
yeah. You can go just about anywhere with that.
Anywhere, soft ground's an issue. Low bridges is an issue. Light bridges is an issue. But,
Oh yeah.
we haven't really run into too many of them, and we've been on the road 6 weeks. Keep doing it.
Is it all-wheel drive?
It's all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It's got, well, you have the option, so you can go, I believe you can go 2, 4, or 6. You can definitely go 6.
What do you usually cruise in on the highway? 2?
Yeah, usually we have it on 2.
So that's
and
best gas
high
mileage.
gear for the gas mileage. I don't really know that it makes that much of a difference at the end of the day. 6 miles a gallon is what it seems to do.
Yeah.
But she gets us there. And it's fun. It's a fun ride. It's Type 2 fun.
Oh yeah.
And we get to meet cool people, talk about it.
Yeah. This is
That's
a cool
that's
place.
the best part, for me.
Yeah, it's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Where are you headed to next? You came from Glacier?
No, we came from, we went through Yellowstone to Jackson to Alpine to here.
Okay.
And then we're headed to Craters. We'll go through Twin Falls. Might hit up City of Rocks if we have time. And then we'll stop in Ely, Nevada before heading to Great Basin and then Southern Utah.
Ah. Cool. Nice.
We've been in Wyoming mostly, and Montana, Southern Montana, and trying to stay as far off as possible the grid. And,
Yeah.
So far, been pretty successful. Laundry brings us back.
Laundry does.
Yeah, laundry is one of those things that
Eventually.
my main limiting factor is water, but you've got a fair amount of water. How?
100 gallons.
100
We
gallons.
have 100 gallons of water in tanks, in steel tanks. We have a 150-gallon combined gray-black tank. We also obviously keep emergency water for any reason.
Sure.
So probably an extra few gallons of water inside the rig. So we really, although we haven't really pushed it, I think the longest we've gone so far has been about a week. Although I think this trip now, this next phase, I think we can get her 2 weeks.
Yep.
I guess, before we run out of food or water or something like that.
Or electric.
Or electric.
Yeah.
So
And you work on the road, right?
I work on the road. I am I'm an attorney in many places, but I do trust in the states work, and I run my own law firm with other attorneys, and my entire job is now able to be done remotely.
Nice.
So again, for the last 6 weeks, when we're not out hiking and getting after it, I'm sitting at a computer using a cell booster and writing emails and doing analysis.
That's very cool. And I saw you working yesterday, and right up on the top there at the front is a fold down cushion seat, and Mike was up there with his computer and telephone and was up there working yesterday.
Earning diesel money.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. Because that part's less fun. It's paying those bills, but it's doable. You know?
Yeah.
It's doable.
Do you go by Allie, or do you have any nicknames?
Most people call me Alessandra, but I have gone by Al and AC.
Okay. And do you do any work, or?
I do. So I'm a freelance writer and consultant for staffing, and then I also see private clients for emotional, spiritual wellness.
Cool.
Kind of like a life coach, but I don't like the word life coach.
How would anybody, if they wanted to get in touch with you, contact you?
So my website is my full name, alessandracalderin.com.
How do you spell that?
ALESSANDRACALDERIN.
Okay.
And then my Instagram, which it's kind of on hiatus right now, is @bone, like a bone in your body, .seed, like a seed that you plant.
Yeah.
And then Mike's been posting photos of our trip at Off-Grider.
Yeah, so our license plate,
Off-Grid.
OFFGR1D, and then DER is the handle
Off-Grider.
for Off-Grider with a 1 instead of an I for the Insta. So
Okay.
I'm not a social media guy historically, but we've just met so many people who've been so enthusiastic about finding out more about the truck and family and friends.
Sure.
That it just made sense to find somewhere to sort of start sharing that stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, maybe long term.
That's
I think when we're done, I mean, who knows if we'll ever be done, but at some point when things settle down a bit, I think we'll probably write some stuff and maybe put together something a little more formal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been writing about it, but there's so much happening, I haven't been able to keep up.
I started doing some videos to update my friends and family on where we were at.
Sure.
But it kind of blossomed into a little tiny YouTube channel, and it's called the Dogman Chronicles.
Oh, nice.
And so yeah, would you be okay if I would post this?
Yeah.
Cool,
100%
cool.
okay.
And hopefully
And
you
I'll
guys.
subscribe.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, if you search on YouTube for the Dogman Chronicles, all these other like Dogman encounters pop up first,
Okay.
and it's something about a wolf man or something. But you got to keep scrolling down because I've only got like 180 some subscribers. It's like I say, small.
Well, we know what you look like. Figure it
Well,
out.
yeah, and what you look for is a circle with me and my last work dog. I'm in uniform, and he's got his badge on his collar there. He was
Check it out.
big old German Shepherd. He was like 110 pounds. He was a big guy.
Oh, wait, so the Dogman Wi-Fi is you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wondering what that was.
We thought it was.
I thought Scar just had an extra one.
Oh no, that's us.
That's awesome. Well, I love it, man. And then, if I wasn't doing this, I would definitely be doing your rig.
Thanks.
It's really amazing, and I love the build out. I love the tech. And,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Doing it right.
But I'll tell you, you guys are the ones that everybody's like, holy cow, I got to see that. That is awesome,
man. And it's we get a lot of interesting people come up and talk to us, and that's really great. There's a lot of people who are kind of like, like the gas mileage, and it's like, yeah, well, this wasn't about being reasonable. Nothing about this is reasonable, but it's fun. It's interesting and it's fun, and we're having a good time with it, and the memories last.
Oh yeah.
So,
Alessandra was saying that like when you stop at a gas station or something, the kids
kids.
Yeah,
Just flock
kids
to it.
love
Kids love to it. That's right. I mean, they
We're like or if we're on the highway and they're passing us, we'll like see their little heads out the window.
Oh yeah.
and the adult kids, frankly, too.
Yeah.
It's, I can't tell you the number of fully grown men who just are, their day is brightened by seeing it, talking about it. There's, I think we all grew up with some army and stuff.
Playing Army. That was the way.
Just seeing great men, and there's just something about that it kind of taps into, I think. And, and I love that part about it too. And then also just the repurposing of a sort of decommissioned military vehicle and giving it new life is got another really cool element to it.
That's great.
Yeah.
I hope that the wind doesn't really overpower us all here. I have an external mic, but I didn't think to bring it out. I was just going to, last minute I thought, I got to take a photo of this. But it was really nice talking with you about it too, and about your travels.
Yeah, thank you. And we may spend another night here, and if I go shoot the star tomorrow, we'll see it. But if we do and the wind is gone, then
Okay.
run it again.
Yeah, we could.
Second take.
We'll see how this comes out, but typically with this much wind, it usually gets kind of muffles the voices a lot. But this has been awesome. And are you guys figuring doing this full time then from here out,
For
or
at least the end of the year.
okay? Then see how it goes, or what?
Yeah, well, the plan is, because we're based in Miami, it's obvious during the winter to try to maybe go down there. I want to do some upgrades. We need a winch. We don't need a winch, but we want a winch.
Sure.
In front. Some other maybe more solar. Trying to figure out a way to increase our solar capacity without interfering with the usability of the roof. That's going to be an interesting challenge.
And if I saw correctly, the where the amber clearance lights are at the top, that's a panel that pulls out.
So actually, it's below the clearance lights. So
Below the
amber clearance lights, you have a light bar, and that's fixed. Right, you can see the four LEDs.
Right.
And then below that, that's actually a tray. So.
It's below that.
Yeah. So that long bar.
The long bar right above the window in the cab.
Basically above the cab. That's right.
Okay.
And so that you attach this sort of hooks on the side, and it slides out like a drawer.
Okay.
And there's 3 100-watt panels in there.
Right there. That bottom part. Right there.
And then from there, we run, so it can pull out and push back in because we have a coiled wire, right? And that's how it doesn't break.
Oh, okay, good.
And then we run it, through conduit all the way to the back, and inside there's a, DC neutron buck boost 100 amp, which is overkill because we don't have that much power going. No, I'm sorry, that was for the alternator. We have a Renogy 40 amp MPPT charger, so the solar is a supplement, honestly. We run a second alternator that goes to a buck boost. That's really used for charging our batteries mostly when we're not plugging in ever. And but long term, I'd like to increase solar.
And that would be better if you're sitting still for a few days.
That's right.
Rather,
even on because we have 800 amp hours lithium iron phosphate battery in parallel 12 volt, and so we run a 3,000 watt Victron multi-bus inverter inside. If we're being relatively conservative, we can probably go. I think that without running the engine or running a generator or anything like that, and just getting some passive solar, I believe that we can probably go 14 days with electricity. That involves turning off the inverter, letting the fridge kind of be off sometimes. We have a freezer that runs DC that's plugged in all the time. But for instance, I think this is our 3rd day off grid, and we're at like 85%, 86%. It's kind of cloudy today, so we'll get a little less back. But we'll probably take down between 5 and 10% a day, and then catch a few percentage points back. So just figuring there's a 20% depth of discharge on the lithium that should give us, I think, 2 weeks, but we haven't really tested it yet. But we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to testing it. Excited about that,
Yeah.
So, and then obviously if we move camp, we haven't stayed in one place long enough to really test the non-alternator, but every time
Yeah.
we move, we put the alternator on and just try to catch a
Yeah.
little bit of juice since we're already burning the diesel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again, and this has been awesome. Seeing the rig and
Thank you.
hearing about it, and you guys and your travels, and
Well, it's been awesome
life.
meeting you.
Thank you,
And,
Mike. Thank you, Alessandra.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.